From the Gulf's warm embrace, we saw your face, and it was filled with rage. With winds that tore through the night, no remorse. You left your damage in your reckless course. You moved so slow, but oh, the rains they fell. The winds they screamed like a voice from hell. You took what you wanted, nothing could stand. Homes and lives swept from the land. But Helene, you can't break the human heart. You can't tear apart the love we carry. Through the wreckage, through the dark, we'll rise again. We'll rebuild from the spark. You may have taken all we own, but you'll never claim our souls. You crossed the Sunshine State, the Peach State's plains, but high in the mountains, you brought the pain. You erased lives like they were never there. Left them to grief of the world unfair, but in the face of your evil.
All right, guys, it's January 19th, 2025. We're getting ready to have an Arctic cold front coming. I'm at Haven on the hill. This is James Lunford. And James, tell us how many people you got here now?
There's over 100 now.
Is this the largest camp like this in North Carolina that we know of?
They told me it was on there. In Haywood, I know of.
Yeah, in Haywood County.
There's a few more sprout up in different places, so
Yeah.
they said.
I've seen a few in Swananoa, and I've seen pictures of it. I've not been there, but I didn't see nothing like what you got going on here.
Somebody reached out to me from Asheville last week that has property in Asheville. Said we have an acre that you can do this on our property for us because we work and don't have time to do it.
Well, I don't see how you'd have time to do that.
Oh, I can do it.
You can do it?
I can do it.
Well, it looks like you got some people that's come in to help you. And
I do. There's RV mechanics right now, a resident backing in.
So it seems like there's probably quite a bit going on here all the time.
Every day.
Something all the time going on.
All the time. Well, she was here today. We had what, 2 deliveries?
Yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah. So,
Saturday, Monday. What day is it?
Today's Sunday,
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's hard to keep up with it, ain't it?
I've had a half a day off in 100 and some days.
A half a day and 100 and something days?
Yeah. And if I didn't have this backbone, I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
Who's this fella right here?
This is my son-in-law, Adam.
Adam?
How you doing?
Hey, Adam. Show us around a little bit. Give us a little tour, James, of what's going on here.
Used to be a mud hole, now it's a driveway.
Looks like you got gravels in here. $10,000 worth of gravels.
Finally got some portage on so they don't have to be totally self-sufficient or dependent on their inside bathrooms.
So now how you pump? You got pumps as you're pumping these out? How are you draining these tanks?
It's called a pump and go system. What the county health department says. They empty it into little portable tanks, take it over to the 275 gallon, then when they get full, the septic guy comes and pumps them out.
Okay. So the residents, they pump them out themselves when they get full?
That's one thing I won't do for them.
They have to do that, huh?
They have to do that one on their own unless they're elderly, crippled, or crazy.
So how about your water? How are you getting the water in here?
Well, we had a water buffalo that fit in the back of my pickup that held like 60 gallons. So we could fill up 2 RVs, then we had to go refill the buffalo. So I mentioned to one of the other organizations that I needed something to hold water in, and they brought me a fire truck.
Oh, yeah? I heard about this. Now, where are you going to get the water at when this thing at your house?
No, the spring's right over here with the reservoir.
So you can use this to pump it right out of the spring.
Well, the spring's running into the reservoirs, fill the truck up, then run the hose to each one of the RVs.
Okay, so they loaned you a fire truck, huh?
No, they donated it.
They donated. They gave it to you. Well, then this came from where did it come
donate,
from?
whatever it come.
North Carolina?
It came to me from North Carolina, but I think it originally came from Pennsylvania or somewhere where one of the fire departments in Yancey or somebody lost their whole department. And when we reached out to get them some replacements, instead of sending them 2, they sent them like 6. So they had extra.
Well, how about that?
And I mentioned water truck, and one of the guys said, wait a minute, the hose water?
So now you fill this up,
This
and
will
from
hold-
this, how does
yeah.
it? How do you get it into the
With just the hoses on the other side, like we did with the little.
water hoses? You can connect water hoses to this.
Well, you had to adapt it down.
Adapt it. Okay.
If you use the hose it's on, it'd probably blow it full inside the camper.
Yeah. How many gallons does this fire truck hold?
I think it's 500, maybe more than that.
Okay. So that came in handy.
We've not got to use it yet in this freezing weather.
Okay. Still not got to use it. Will be handy then, won't it?
Yeah. We got our portable shower and laundry facility.
Where's this going to go to?
It's going to go right down below the solar panels.
Okay.
That way it's going to be below the water and above the septic. This is the maintenance side. And another one, I guess, is like one of those units that they had like in the Eagles parking lot. It's got washer and dryer, it's got 3 showers, totally self-contained. We got solarized, as you can see.
Yeah, I see you got some solar. Now, how'd you come by all this? This looks like new stuff here.
Yeah, it's brand new. It was put in Friday.
Yeah?
These didn't get attached yet. They forgot one piece of component and had to order to attach them to RVs. They had the attachments to attach them to houses, so they had to get another thing.
Different adapter for the RVs. Okay. So they're going to plug these in on batteries. They're going to have batteries.
Oh yeah, the batteries are huge. I think there's one down here too.
Is this the propane that just come in? I had a guy that brought you
Yep.
some propane.
There's your propane.
So this looks like maybe some of the stuff that come from McDenville, Tennessee.
Yes.
Randy England, and
Yes.
I think that they got 800. He said that a guy got 800
He
gallons.
got a Christmas bonus of
Yeah.
800 gallons of propane and said he didn't even burn propane, so he gave it to us.
Right, yeah.
And when Randy came, he brought all the full ones he could find empty down there, and he picked up all the empties we had and took back to be refilled. And then on the way, it was kind of funny because another one of the hubs in Silva needed propane, so we were actually able to share and send some of it to Silva on Randy's way back and pick up him more empties.
Okay, so
We
with
helped another group.
60, about 60 RVs here, how many of these you going through a day?
I guess they about every 3 days,
That one tank will last a trailer about 3 days.
3 or 4 days, depending on how much they use it.
Yeah.
Because some of the furnaces are electric, some of them are propane.
So what are they running on the generators? Electric heat on the generators?
Some of them's got electric furnace.
And then they're having to buy gas though too.
No, he got the gas too.
Got gas.
Got a 540 gallon trailer donated last week. The people even built it for us. So now we don't have to run with the cans. We can get 500, I think it's 530 at a time
530 gallons of gas.
on a trailer instead
On
of
a
having
trailer.
to haul it in 5-gallon cans.
Okay.
So they brought that to us. I think they brought it. It's a Friday. They brought it Friday.
So I see just trailers everywhere down through here. There's people in all of these.
This
Then.
was the first row.
This is the first row.
This is what started it.
Do you see do you have a stopping point somewhere on
This
this?
one's full.
So
This one's pretty much full.
yeah.
But we just putting the roads in now for the second part. It's already got 6 in it.
How many you plan on putting down there?
There's room for about 30.
About 30.
We're doing for about 30.
Let's walk down here and look
Well,
at
like
you.
I say, some of the other places are starting, like a lady called from Asheville and said, James, we have an acre. We don't live there. We live in Tennessee, but if you want to put some RVs there, it's got city water, hookup, sewer, everything else. If they'll pay their utilities, they're more than welcome to stay there.
And they'd seen some of the videos that's been done here.
Seen some of the videos. Seen the videos, looked at the Facebook page. Usually when they look at the Facebook page, Mr. Daniel knows that's pretty much sympathizing. Because he done some killer videos.
Now who's that you're talking about?
Adam Pope, the country singer,
Uh-huh.
he's the one that wrote the song about Haven on the Hill.
Okay.
You not seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that song, yeah. So let's look at your solar
There's
system.
one of the batteries.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was going to look at with your batteries there. So this is a battery.
This is the battery. This was the big unit they donated to run the cooking tin, kitchen. So you can see they put in a regular, like a mini solar farm for it. Yep, that's the battery. And all the others, the control stuff.
Was this donated by a company or individual?
It was, originally it's donated by Tesla, but I can't remember the
Did they
company.
send these out to do this
even
particular
the
thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And they put like, I think they've got like 20 units that they're going to put on different RVs. That was the one they had to go back and get the right kind of adapters for.
So they're going to have solar for 20 of them?
At least, unless they get more donations, then they said they'd do more.
Okay. Now what are they doing here? Looks like they're moving some stuff.
What now?
They're moving a camp.
This was the temporary cook tent that we just had for temporary after we lost our big one.
And what happened to the big one?
Windstorm.
Windstorm. I remember you talking about that.
But we always rebuild.
Oh yeah.
That went up yesterday. So now, instead of that, we have the footers board for an official dining hall kitchen. And I pick up the permits Tuesday to begin the construction. And it'll have power, water, electric. But it won't need the electric. Actually, it's got solar. So it can go on both. And that's why I left this area empty, because that's where all the septic, all the septic that I've waited on 4 months is going to be able to have a place to go.
So what do you mean by that? You're going to get hooked to fill line?
Put a tank and drain field.
A regular fill line and everything's going to go right in here.
Yep. We'll have a regular, just like your house.
And you got permitted on that? A permit?
Got a permit for that.
So I know I've seen you. You know, I've known you for some time. We've been talking for a while.
Oh yeah, long while.
And I've been trying to send you some trailers. Did any of them make it here? Any RVs make it?
Oh, they have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they have.
And I've got some cash for you to give you and some Lowe's cards to give you here after a while
We
too.
can definitely use them.
Some people sent some cash from Tennessee for some propane, a little bit of cash, and a few Lowe's cards and a few
The
things
Lowe's
like
cards are coming in handy because, as you can see, now we're getting the building supplies. We're getting the labor for free. We got a lot of material donated, but we're having to buy a lot of it too.
So this is going to be a post frame structure. What
Yep,
kind?
it's going to be post frame, 16 by 32.
Okay. Metal siding and
No, it's going to be wood sided.
wooden.
Yeah,
Okay.
just nice. Try to blend in with the background.
Now what's this building here about?
This is the pantry. This is the first thing that they built. But people started moving in, so they wouldn't have to go running to the store, say they didn't have anything to eat or anything else. They could always come in here and make do.
It looks like they got plenty to pick from on the food part.
Pretty good little grocery store.
Yeah.
And then we got fridges and freezers. They can do the same thing.
Oh yeah, now they're running off the solar?
They are now.
Now before the solar you didn't have any power though, right?
Generator sitting right there.
Just a
that ran
generator.
The Starlink and the fridges and freezers.
Okay, so your Starlink's running off the batteries.
Now Starlink and these four are running off the solar. So we was able to do away with the first generator.
Okay, so even on these cloudy days, you think that's going to keep up for you?
You need 3 hours of sunlight a day. You watch the battery. If it drops below 20%, you have to hook it to a generator. But other than that, it should keep it. Since we had 3 hours a day, it would keep it.
Now, how long have you been running that solar system?
Thursday.
Thursday, so it's new up for you. And so they're going to start cooking in here?
No, this is where they're going to eat.
Eat, okay.
That's
So-
why they just brought tables and stored some of the stuff till we can get that moved out of the way.
Now, where are they going to cook? Where do they cook at?
I want to throw him just a pop cover. He's got a grill and a Blackstone and that, so I'm just going to throw him an open pop-up cover.
Okay,
Get him out of the weather,
I got
or to
you.
get him out of the rain. Because he's also looking forward to the more permanent setup.
Yes. So, do you have any idea how long you think this is going to be going on?
Contractor said once the permit's crawled in the materials laying there, he said we can be done in a couple of weeks.
So you got contractors actually building
yeah.
it, so it's not your
No.
volunteers here.
Nope, he's got volunteer helpers.
Got somebody that actually knows how to put up the
General
post frame.
contractor.
Yeah, well that's good. So, now is this part of your family's farm here, this barn?
It is.
So did you grow up here?
Right, I grew up across that hill.
Okay.
My uncle and aunt had this part.
Okay.
So it's been in the family since 47, I believe.
47. And I know you were talking about your mom a little while ago. Does she support what you're doing here?
If it wasn't for her, we'd be able to do it.
Really? Why's that?
She agreed to doing it.
So it's on her property?
Just on her property, and then if I get any flack from neighbors or county or anything else, she's right there backing me up 100%.
Yeah.
She said he's doing a good thing, and I'll back him up.
Now, how was it that you got to be able to get the permits for electric and sewer? I know that's kind of a hard thing to do. That's not an easy feat for just one place.
When the state stepped in and did their executive orders, it basically told the counties that the people need emergency housing. Let the people do it. And
well,
some of us already were.
Did that order have anything to do with the power and the water, though? Because
I think it did.
You think
it did?
So you didn't have no problems when you went down to get permits?
They came to me.
Oh, they came to you. The county did?
The county did.
Well, that's good. Well, we're going to be here for the next couple of days. It's going to get down to what tonight, you think?
They said 9 by morning.
9 o'clock.
And you can feel it dropping now. 9 degrees by in the morning.
Yeah, 9 degrees.
I don't think it's going to snow much. But
no, we're not calling for no snow. Well, we're going to be here tonight through the rest of the night and the next few days, see what's going on. We'll be keep filming, okay?
We're going to camp out and see what it does and show people what they got to live through.
That's why I'm here, to be here right when it's cold. I could have stayed home in my barn dominium in my motorhome, but
I could be sitting in front of the fire down the road too.
I wanted to be here right with everybody else during this coldest period that we're going to have this year so far. Hopefully it'll be the coldest of the year. We won't have nothing else like this, hopefully, but never know.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, is this all different stuff? Yeah. Oh, wow. Are you filming? Hi. He's taking a video.
I don't think it's live right now. All right, boy.
Sorry. Size 11. Which one of my boys is an 11? Which size you wear? Snow boots. Put snow boots in your truck. Thank you.
I keep them in there so they're not laying all over the place. Smart. Because they came in a plastic case when I bought them, but it broke. Yeah, there's 25-foot cable because I'm like, all right, let me get on first. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead, Adam.
I don't care about the logos.
We're back in the driveway.
Well, looks like we got some cold weather coming in, and I come to spend a few days with you to enjoy this cold weather, show people what it's like to survive in single-digit weather in an RV or a trailer or whatever they're in. This is the coldest weather we've had so far.
It is. They're going to be learning tonight.
Tonight's going to be the night, ain't
Tonight's
it?
going to be the learning. That's where we're trying to get everything situated. Then we got to go back up there and make sure all their skirting and everything's not got knocked down and get them ready individually.
So this is, I spent the night here, a couple months ago, I think, December 1st. And then I didn't film that at the time. We had a lot of different things going on. So we're back today, and I'm going to be here for a few days, and I'm just going to show people what it's like to everything you got to take care of around here.
Yeah, because you and I are going to stay up there with a minute and show them what it's like.
Alrighty, we're going to, right now they've been unloading supplies. Tell us a little bit about where these supplies come from.
The last load from the Bristol boys. They're closing down the hub in Bristol, Tennessee, and we're getting the last load of stuff that they had. And boy, am I going to miss those big hubs closing down, but I guess it comes with the territory.
So the Bristol boys, they're out of Bristol, Tennessee? Is that how they got their name?
Yep.
And they've been bringing you stuff the whole time you've been here?
Oh, yeah. They've been helping us, well, just about the whole time.
But they're shutting down.
They shut down that warehouse up there. I mean, I'm sure the guys themselves is going to keep helping and doing different things, but they just shut that warehouse. They've got a bunch of big events coming up, and because it's at the Speedway.
Okay.
So they've got a bunch of big events starting up, and they just had to clear everything out. And then we got more donations that we just got from the different groups that we had loaded in the box truck to bring down here and put in storage, and we're just now getting caught up to get around to it.
Do you foresee that being a problem with a lot of the hubs shutting down, being able to get supplies in the future?
I do. That's why I'm trying to stockpile a little bit ahead, because we've got 100 people up there to take care of now, or over 100 actually.
So how many days was it after the storm that you had the first person come up there to stay?
4.
4 days after the first storm? And how'd that come about? How'd that work out that you had somebody come up there?
I was delivering supplies to a church in Clyde, and the lady that was running that hub came to me and she said, I don't know if you can help with this or not, but said, we've got a gentleman that lost everything in the flood and has nowhere to go, and said FEMA won't talk to him because he was a renter. Can you help him? And he's been with me since. He was the first.
So you had some extra acres up there, and
Well, that's what got it started, and then we just kept growing from that.
so 4 days into it, you're got your first RV, and then
Got the first RV in person, and now there's over 65 RVs and over 100 people.
I think I was here December 1st. You had about 25 RVs at that time.
Yeah, it was about 25 or 30.
So do you
So
still
it's
have?
probably doubled.
Yeah, more than double. So do you still have people needing to come?
Oh yeah, I've got a waiting list.
A waiting list.
I do. I've got a waiting list.
So up here at the top where your main camp's at, that's full.
That's full. So we moved right over here into a new area, which the neighbors also loved, but I told them they could keep a better eye on it because it's going to be in their door.
Oh yeah, the neighbor's not real happy with all the traffic, I guess.
I don't think anything would make them happy.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that there's always somebody don't like new neighbors, I guess, but these are not neighbors by choice. They just ended up here because of the storm, didn't they?
They were neighbors by necessity, not by choice.
Yeah.
They never chose to have to live in the middle of a field
Yeah.
and rough it in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
Guys, go right on top of that other one. Right on top of that other column. What's up? Hey, let's just get a chain going. Get a chain going, chain gang. Chain get down. Set it down. Set it down. Set it down. Get in. Slide over. Slide over one. There you go. Slide over one. Hey. I did not know that. Somebody's got to put oil on it. Roach spray. Roach spray. Stay where you at, Hardy. One of y'all stay close and one of y'all come back. There you go. Trash bag. Oh! Man down. Man down. Let's go, JB.
Tell us who you are.
I'm Patty with Haven on the Hill and Mighty Fortunes Ministries.
Okay, where are you from, Patty?
East Tennessee and Western North Carolina.
And you came here to help with this project, Haven on the Hill?
I did.
All righty, so what's going on today? Unloading?
Today we are unloading trucks from the Bristol boys, Johnny and Terry. This is Johnny, one of the Bristol boys.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you do for us.
We bring a lot. I work as a volunteer with Bristol Motor Speedway also, which they closed yesterday for good. They've got everything out. We, Terry Napier and I, they named us the Bristol Boys, and we go all over North Carolina and get all the supplies we can out. We do have more. We have donors that donate with us. Tammy Berry has helped us, and we have a church in Somerset, Kentucky that has donated a lot of chainsaws and other things, and we continue to look for donors. We're going to do a food drive for them, so we can try to get food out to these people. We again, we go all over North Carolina. We do Tennessee, wherever we need to be. Terry has contacts. I try to work with it as he's doing it. Then we load up and go. We just try to help everybody in Western North Carolina. Anybody that needs the needs, we're here to help them. We're trying to bless everybody that we can. We're blessed to be able to do this. Thank you.
God bless
Thank you, Terry. Who else you want to meet?
I don't know. Who else you want to talk about for a minute?
Terry, you want to talk?
Say something. Son?
You want to say something else?
Hey, I'm Terry. Me and Johnny, of course, Bristol boys from Bristol, Tennessee. We're just happy we're able to help. We have a great community, great friends. All we got to do is ask, and they load our trucks up. We've met a lot of great people up here, a lot of great contacts, and we're just glad to be a little bit of the solution. So happy to be here.
All right. Well, thank you.
Come here.
and stuff. We've been, you know, having trouble keeping just basic, you know, place to stay. We lost our first apartment. The landlord kind of wasn't really willing to help us, kind of told us, you know, everybody's in a bad spot. I understand that. So we moved to another spot, you know, a little bit way farther out than I wanted to in Jackson County, and it was a mess. It was so moldy you couldn't stay in there. I got 2 small children, they were getting sick, and I had texted somebody, you know, telling them, you know, it's getting rough and I don't know what to do. And they contacted, I believe, Miss Patty right here, and they got us a camper up here on the hill, and all they ask is you help out, and it's been a blessing from each day that we've been here. We've been here for a couple days, you know. It just a lot of stress relief on my end. I'm the sole provider for my kids and my wife, and when you don't know what to do, it gets rough and you get nervous and you get scared, and this has been a great way to just actually relax. You know, the work is relaxing whenever you know that it's going towards something that matters, you know, and it's nice to be around people that don't mind being around each other. It feels like a lot of the world just wants to stay inside and away from each other and don't want to help each other out. So this is a good change of pace from my mind, at least, that, you know, people are willing to help one another. That's my two.
All right, well, thank you.
The microphone. Molly is our RV tech that donates his time to
Oh, okay, so you come work on the RVs, huh?
Yeah, I'm Molly. I'm an RV technician. I came here to assist people with whatever I can do to help fix their rigs.
Well, I guess you stay busy around here with all these RVs.
I am right at the moment.
Yeah, so where you from? Where you out of? Where you come from to work here?
Well, right now I'm out of Asheville. I'm from Vermont, but I live in the Asheville area. Work for ABCCM in their maintenance department.
Okay.
And I heard about this weekend before Christmas, so I've been coming up here weekends to work on appliances and people's rigs, keep their heat going.
All right, well, appreciate you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Glad to assist.
How you doing, John? My name is Chef. My wife and I came up here to help get hot meals out and provide some training for folks that may not be able to cook or may not know how to cook. Getting hot meals not only on Haven on the Hill. We provide 1 hot meal a day for all the residents that are staying here, so anywhere from 30 to 40. We have upwards of 100 residents out here right now, and we'd like to get our cookhouse built. We're trying to get it done. We got the foundation and the footings, and they're going to be going up with the building, and they're going to be going up with the building hopefully the beginning of this week, Tuesday maybe, if the weather holds us, and we'll be able to actually have a building where we're inside, and then we can start sending hot meals out to go boxes, you know, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, gravy. So we use the number 10 cans. We use proteins, pork, ground beef, burgers, brisket. We have a smoker on site, so we're actually going to be doing some barbecue benefits to help raise some money, to help fund gas and propane and more RVs for more people, as we know these vouchers are coming to an end here before long. So we're going to need to get some more RVs. I heard somewhere around 400 people in this area are going to be affected by the vouchers, and right now we're at about 58. I think campers are 53 at the one location, about another 10 at the second. So them campers are vital, guys. So as you guys are watching Mr. John here, he's out here covering what's really happening in our country and in East Tennessee, North Carolina. So anything else to help, we sure do appreciate you.
All right, well, we'll catch everybody on the next video then.
All right.
All across this land, you couldn't steal the hope we share. The courage to rise, to show we care. Helene, you left your mark, but history will tell that even in your storm, love prevails. Helene, you can't break the human heart. You can't tear apart the love we carry. Through the wreckage, through the dark, we'll rise again. We'll rebuild from the spark. You may have taken